Part 1. Title: She remembered me before I could. The first time she said my name, I forgot how to breathe. It was just after sunset. That strange hour when the world feels like it's holding something back. I wasn't supposed to be there. No one goes near the old graveyard road anymore. Not after dark. Not after what people say happened there years ago. But I went anyway. I don't know why. It felt like I was being pulled. Like something, or someone, was waiting. And then I saw her. Standing beside the broken iron gate. Still. Too still. Her white dress moved slightly in the wind, but she didn't. Her eyes found me instantly. Like she already knew I would come. Armin, she said. My name. Soft. Certain. Like she had said it 1,000 times before. I stopped. Every instinct in my body told me to turn around. I didn't. How do you know my name? I asked. My voice sounded smaller than I expected. She smiled. Not happy. Not sad. Something in between. You forgot again, she said. Again. That word hit harder than it should have. I've never seen you before. She took a step closer. The air around her felt colder. You say that every time. Something inside my chest tightened. Every time what? Her eyes didn't leave mine. Every time you come back to me. Silence. The kind that presses on your ears. I forced a laugh. This isn't funny. I'm not joking. She wasn't. That's what scared me. Who are you? I asked. There was a pause. Like she was deciding something. Then she said it. Lyra. The name should have meant nothing. But it didn't. The moment it left her lips. Something inside me reacted. A sharp, sudden pain. Like a memory trying to break through. I staggered slightly. What did you do? I didn't do anything, she said gently. You're just remembering too fast this time. This time, I repeated. She nodded. You weren't supposed to find me yet. Find you, I said. I don't even know you. Her expression softened, and for a moment, she looked heartbroken. You knew me better than anyone, she whispered. You loved me more than your own life. My throat went dry. That's not possible. Then why did you come here? She asked. I opened my mouth, and closed it again, because I didn't have an answer. I hadn't planned to come. I didn't even remember deciding to walk this road. And yet, here I was, standing in front of her. Like I was meant to be. She stepped closer again. This time, I didn't move. I waited for you, she said. For so long. There was something in her voice now. Not fear, not anger. Loneliness. Deep and endless. Where were you? She asked softly. The question felt wrong. Like I was the one who had disappeared. I was alive, I said. She closed her eyes briefly. As if that answer hurt. I wasn't, she whispered. The wind died instantly. Everything went still. What do you mean? I asked. She opened her eyes. And this time, there was something darker in them. You died first, she said. And I followed you. My heart stopped. That's impossible, is it? She asked. Before I could answer, a sudden flash hit my mind. Not a full memory, just pieces. Her face. Closer. Different clothes. Blood. And my own voice. Calling her name. Lyra. I grabbed my head. What is happening to me? You're remembering us, she said. Us. The word felt too heavy. I don't want this, I said. You did once, she replied. Silence again. Then I noticed something. Something small. Something wrong. There were footprints in the dust. Mine, but not hers. She wasn't touching the ground. And yet, she was right in front of me. Lyra, I whispered. For the first time, fear appeared in her eyes. You shouldn't say my name like that, she said quickly. Why? She turned her head slightly, listening to something I couldn't hear. They can feel it, she said. My chest tightened. Who can? She looked back at me. And this time, there was real panic in her expression. The ones who didn't let me stay dead. A cold chill ran through my entire body. What are you talking about? She stepped back suddenly, the distance between us increasing too fast. Like she was being pulled away. I wasn't supposed to find you again, she said. But I couldn't stop. Stop what? I shouted. She didn't answer. Instead, she looked at me one last time. Eyes filled with something worse than fear. Regret. If you remember everything, she said softly, they will take you too. And then, she was gone. No sound, no footsteps, nothing, just empty air. But the cold stayed, and in my head, a voice I didn't recognize whispered something that didn't feel like mine. You promised you would never leave her again. Part 2. Title: The Girl Who Refused to Stay Dead. I didn't sleep that night. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw her. Not the girl in white. Someone else. Same face, but different. Warmer. Alive. Smiling at me like I was the only thing in her world. And every time I got close to remembering, something pulled me back, like my own mind was hiding the truth. By morning, I told myself it wasn't real. Just imagination, stress, anything but what it felt like. But by evening, I was already walking back to the graveyard. I didn't decide to go. My body just did. Like it remembered something I didn't. The sky was darker this time. Clouds covering the moon, the air heavier, and she was there, waiting. Same place, same stillness. You came back faster this time, she said softly. I didn't mean to, I replied. That's what you always say. There was no accusation in her voice. Just something tired, old. How long have you been like this? I asked. She looked at me carefully. Long enough to forget what sunlight feels like. That answer didn't feel human. I stepped closer. You said I died, I said. And you followed me. What does that mean? For a moment, she didn't answer. Then she took a slow breath. Like she was preparing to open something she had kept closed for too long. You were never meant to die that night, she said. My chest tightened. What night? Her eyes softened. The night we tried to leave. A flash hit me again. Stronger this time. Rain. Running. Her hand in mine. Fear behind us. Someone was chasing us, I said without thinking. Her expression changed instantly. You're remembering, she whispered. I staggered slightly. Who was it? She didn't answer right away. Instead, she looked toward the darkness beyond the graves. Like she expected something to be there. He didn't want me to leave, she said finally. Who? Her voice dropped. The one who made me. That word again. Made. Not saved. Not helped. Changed. You mean, a vampire? I asked. She didn't like the word. I could see it. But she didn't deny it. I wasn't always like this, she said quietly. I was human when I met you. Another flash. Her laughing. Sunlight in her hair. A normal day. A normal life. You were alive, I whispered. And you loved me, she said. There was no hesitation in her voice this time. Only certainty. What happened? I asked. Her eyes darkened. He found out. A cold wind passed between us. Even though the trees weren't moving. He told me I belonged to him, she continued. That I was part of him now. My stomach twisted. And you ran. She nodded. With you. The memory hit harder now. Running through rain. Her hand slipping in mine. A road. Lights. And then, pain. Sharp. Sudden. I got hit, I said, my voice shaking. A car. I saw it now. Too late. Too fast. You died instantly, she said softly. And you, I couldn't finish. Her eyes closed briefly. I didn't. A pause. Heavy. He found me before I could. The meaning sank in slowly. And when it did, it felt worse than anything I had imagined. He turned you, I said. She nodded once. But not because he loved me. Silence. Then why? I asked. Her eyes opened again, and there was something cold in them now. Something that didn't belong to the girl I was remembering. Because I chose you. The words felt dangerous. What does that mean? It means, she said quietly. I stopped belonging to him the moment I ran with you. The wind picked up suddenly. Stronger now. He doesn't forgive that, she added. I felt it again. That strange pressure. Like something was listening. So what happened after? I asked. She looked at me. Really looked. I died, she said. But I didn't stay dead. A chill ran through me. What do you mean? Her voice softened again, like she was saying something she had never said out loud before. I keep coming back, to this place, she said. To you. My heart started racing. How many times? I asked. She didn't answer. That silence told me enough. Too many. You forget every time, she continued. But I don't. The weight of that truth hit me hard. You remember all of it? I whispered. She nodded. Every life. Every loss. Every time I died before her. Or left her. Or forgot her. That wasn't love anymore. That was suffering. Why? I asked. Why does this keep happening? She looked away, like she didn't want to answer. Then she said something that made everything worse. Because he won't let me go. My chest tightened again. The one who turned you. She nodded. He can't bring me fully back, she said. But he won't let me disappear either. So you're stuck, I said. Between lives. Between him and you. The wind stopped again. That unnatural stillness returned. Then, very softly, from somewhere beyond the graves, a voice. Low. Cold. You remember more than you should. Lyra froze. Her entire body went still. No, she whispered. I turned toward the darkness. Who was that? She grabbed my arm instantly. Her touch. Cold. Unnaturally cold. You have to leave, she said urgently. Now. What? Why? He found us again. My heart started pounding. Who? She looked at me. And for the first time, I saw real fear. Not for herself. For me. The one who keeps bringing me back. The darkness beyond the graveyard shifted slightly. Not movement. Something worse. Presence. He doesn't want you to remember me, she said. Because if you do, she stopped. Because if I do what? Her grip tightened. Her voice dropped to a whisper. He won't let you die again. The meaning hit slowly. Then all at once. Death was no longer escape. And whatever was out there was getting closer.